Did you enjoy watching the scene with Lena and Jason Love?
When she first did it, we were kind of like all caught up in the hype of the whole thing going viral and stuff, and we did kind of like watch it and like bang while watching it.
There's no way you just publicized this information.
You was having sex with your wife to another man having sex with your wife.
That's my guy, and I'm standing by him, man.
We are not standing beside this, bro.
Bro, if my man's doing some weird shit, I'm not standing behind him. I'm correcting his ass. You shouldn't be standing beside him for some cuckery.
Get out! Have girls fall through like coins in the couch.
Adam22 walks out of an interview after being pressed by clout chasers. Hey, Judge Mark gonna let you know if Adam22 is guilty or innocent. And to be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie, he's already guilty off the rip. If y'all been tapped in with the streaming space, y'all know Adam22 is an interesting character, you know. If y'all know his wife, you know what I'm saying, Lena the Plug, she's been with everybody. That's the route. We're gonna just get straight into the video. If you haven't already, make sure you guys join the Amazing members. Road to 1K, I'll be doing a giveaway at 1K. Y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all haven't already subscribed and like the video. Shout out to Poetic Flacco for this video.
Friend I've been seeing on social media where people invite Adam22 to their platform just to ambush him with questions about his life choices. All right, now Adam is my friend, so I don't like people inviting him on just to ambush him with uncomfortable questions that ultimately leads to him walking out the interview.
It's called the Rage Baiters.
I think the first person who did it like successfully was Matan Evan, where he brought Adam on, and then like midway through the interview, he went on IG Live and began to just like ambush Adam with questions from the fans and just say uncomfortable and rude things that ultimately led to Adam just walking out the interview.
Somebody asked, what's your price?
Price for what?
Not sure. That's just one of the questions.
What's your price?
Somebody said, are you okay to come out of the closet? It's gonna be okay. What do you have a comment for that one or not? Nothing to say?
If it was me, bro, I'm the type to literally just walk out the gym, bro. I said walk out the gym. I'm tweaking. I'm thinking about hooping right now. I'm just the type to walk out the interview. I ain't gonna fake it. Only because, bro, like rage baiting, it gets to a certain point, bro. And it's like, if I hear one question, bro, and the fact that, like, if I hear that question, I'm just walking out. It's weird. As the video goes on, y'all see why these people be asking these questions. Now, if I was interviewing Aiden, I wouldn't be asking these questions because it's just stupid.
Somebody asks why you asked them to pull their pants down. They're only 10 years old. Did you do that?
What? No.
Somebody said, that one is really nasty. They said you should die because your life is meaningless. What do you have to comment back to them?
I'm in. I don't really have a comment.
We'll just keep doing it. We'll do only a couple more minutes of this segment on Instagram Live. Are you enjoying this segment so far?
No, I think I'm gonna go. I'm kind of bored.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Somebody asked, what do you think of Have you ever slept with a man?
Okay. I'm done.
Done?
Yeah.
I can tell these niggas is weird though. The monkey man in the middle, nigga has a fucking weird ass neck tattoo, bro, and a weird ass face tattoo. And then we got this dude holding the phone and shit on Instagram Live. And we got Adam22's uncomfortable as ass. These questions are diabolical.
How much would somebody have to pay you to sleep with a man?
What the fuck?
Is there a set amount of money?
Rage bait to his finest, dog.
That was like a year ago.
Oh, those guys are fucking weird.
But it looks like Adam ran across another podcaster who apparently seen that particular formula and how that did about 1.7 million views. And they wanted to emulate that. So they invited Adam on their podcast. And this entire episode was nothing but like a train wreck. Right from the very beginning, it was nothing but setup and trap questions. One of the questions even disrespected me. I'm like, what the? What did I do? Right? Well, it wasn't specific, but You'll see what I mean when you watch it. Let's roll the clip, man.
Video, I hired the world's most famous lie detector examiner to hook up Adam22 to reveal whether or not he truly stands by his controversial decisions. As a genuine fan of Adam, my only goal was to invite him on the show and make him laugh. And I was able to do just that. But unfortunately, one particular question changed the whole energy of the room. I wasn't going to put this video out since Adam asked me not to. So enjoy. Your slogan for No Jumper has always been the coolest podcast in the world. Do you feel that by you occupying your environment with the wrong people, that's what's turned it into the complete opposite of that?
Who are the uncool people?
Well, you had 8 hosts leave, and then you had that lawsuit. And those in particular were, in my opinion, the 2 biggest factors as to why you went dirt poor broke.
We're not dirt poor broke. That's inaccurate. To be honest, what you said in terms of like taking the position or the platform that I created and then allowing all these other random people to sort of like come on and have a voice on the platform in some ways has kind of like muddied the platform itself, because sometimes when I reach out to interview people, they think that it's all about gang violence because they saw some of the past hosts or whatever getting into, violent altercations on camera. But at the same time, I am proud of the fact that I've put on so many people, but quite often I've gotten to see the negative side of putting other people on.
This was the only semi-normal question during this entire interview, and it was still kind of insulting. But I do want to address this because I've seen this narrative a lot, especially from No Jumper reaction channels, that because Adam hired a bunch of people, that apparently like that was the reason why No Jumper is no longer 1 million views per podcast interview, like channel. And first off, I don't even know, was No Jumper ever like 1 million views every podcast, no, it wasn't, right? Like it was always a fluctuation in views, right? Yeah. And No Jumper is still in.
And it also depends on who's on the podcast. Like if it's a higher up person or if it's a person that accumulates views, then of course the podcast is gonna get views. It's like, bro, if I brought Drake onto my video, bro, I'm gonna get thousands of views, maybe even hundreds of thousands. Hell, even may crack even 1 million views. I've seen clips of it. I didn't really sit down and watch their podcast. I always just thought it was just kind of weird because I know who Adam22 and Lane the Plug is because of what they do. You know what I'm saying? But like outside of being a podcast, I'm not gonna say. I mean, if you know, you know. I've seen like him getting pressed on his own podcast, which is crazy. And then just how, if you think about it, like the whole podcast is surrounded around his wife. It just makes it kind of weird. Like
the people that Adam interviewed, or Adam like changing his business model to include more hosts, was a net positive. Yo, think about all the moments you've enjoyed on No Jumper over the last 3 to 4 years. Like 7 times out of 10, they probably involved another host other than Adam. Right? Yo, you have moments like, I don't know, the Almighty Suspect and Kirby situation and Kelpie, right? You had me and 16 shot him. You had me and Suspect, we interviewed like I'm JP when he came out as a homosexual during our interview, right? You had, let's say me, like, yo, I was very pivotal in bringing Kaisa Knott to No Jumper and Phantom to No Jumper, right? And those are really great interviews. Right, so this entire narrative that Adam did something negative or bad by bringing on other people to host No Jumper is crazy. We contributed a lot, and I get really insulted when I hear this narrative get repeated. All right, but yeah, this was the only normal question. He then quickly escalated these questions into talking about Adam's personal life.
I heard through someone who knows you very well that you are a very generous man.
I don't know about that, but okay.
You're so generous that you share your wife.
I do, sometimes for porn, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very I think that's the most generous thing you can do.
Thank you. You know, I don't think any of...
Yo, look at this security guy, dog. Yo, this security guy is frying me, bro. Nigga's staring into his soul, make sure he don't do nothing. And I'm just let the rest of the video play probably make a point.
Other men that I've ever allowed her to sleep with have ever said that to me, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Now, how much meth does someone have to smoke to let someone else f their wife?
Yeah, I only done meth one time in my life.
So it just takes one time.
I think the meth thing and then allowing my wife to sleep with other men on camera 9 years later, were largely unrelated.
I want to ask you some questions about Lena.
Yes.
But I just want to make sure you're telling me the truth. So I'm just going to bring in my friend. Hey, John, do you recognize who this man is?
No.
He's the world's most famous lie detector examiner.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, John.
All right, before you get into these questions, I just want to make a point right quick. I don't agree with the whole entire sharing your wife with other niggas. I don't even care if it's for that industry or whatever, bro. Even to make money, whatever, bro. That's still weird. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on bro's side with this one. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because Mazin members, just sit back and really think like, bro, I literally just allowed another man to have sexual intercourse with my wife.
And I literally watched the whole entire thing.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck? After the whole entire act happened, I didn't watch the video. Bro, she changed, bro. She was like, she was all on Jason Love and all this shit, dog. Like she said, fuck it, fuck her husband. It's like Spider-Man going against Thanos, bro. That shit is not gonna fucking happen. Like that nigga's not gonna win, bro. No cap. Shit is weird, bro. But we finna get into these questions though.
John, this is Adam22 from the No Jumper podcast.
Hello, John.
This guy's the
So
goat,
he's
man.
just going to hook you up
I ain't gonna lie, I want to do this.
just to ensure that you're telling the truth.
I'll be real, man. The check that he had to cut Adam to do this interview, it had to be enormous. Either that,
What Flacco? Come on, man. You could have put the question in the video.
or this was all talked about and discussed beforehand, and it's a utter skit. Because I can't imagine showing up for a free interview and somebody telling me, "Hey, we're gonna jack up a lie detector test on you." What? Like, is you crazy? Put what on who? A lot, man. Listen, man. All right, now if they pay me, let's say $5 to $10 grand to be there, okay, all right, I can make some concessions. But I think Adam gave too much leeway, man. Now, if you watch these dudes' interviews, like the purpose.
Yeah, I think he's a vulnerable guy, man. Vulnerable cuck.
Purpose of this, like the purpose of his interviews is to make the person he's interviewing rage quit or rage out. So maybe Adam was trying to like contain himself so the dude don't get what he wants, kind of just laugh along. But I'll be real, man. Like, yo, if me and my wife does what me and my wife do, I don't care who I let my wife sleep with, bruh. Those questions is off limits, homie. All right, like it's not your business. All right, unless you're the consumer. Right, unless you're buying or purchasing whatever we're selling, then yeah, maybe you could ask, hey, who the next scene with? But yo, you bringing me on to ask me about these things, knowing like these questions ain't genuine, like you're just trying to make a mockery out of me. Man, listen, man. Unless you're paying me a hefty fee, man, I'm not participating in this nonsense, man.
Man, I'm low-key disagreeing with Political Flacco on this one, bro. No matter what money or not, bro, I'm still not getting paid to say what I got to say. Private information that doesn't need to be known to the public. There's a fine line between being honest and open. Everybody doesn't need to know your business, bro. I don't care how much money is getting put on the table, bro. If a nigga give me $1 million to know some shit about some shit that does not even need to be known to the public.
True that your name is Adam John MarMazin.
Yes.
True.
Big house, right?
Yeah.
In French.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lena, she does a sex scene with another man, but not with any man, but with a
Black man?
professional porn star. What the
Yeah, that is also accurate.
True.
Fucking hilarious. This guy's fucking hilarious.
Do you or do you not regret allowing Lena to sleep with Jason Love?
I absolutely do not regret that. I don't even know if I believe that this thing is plugged in, but
Blood, sweat, forward breathing, upper breathing. I've been testing since the 1980s.
Bro, most niggas is gonna lie about that, bro. Oh cap, bro. You can leave. Whenever he answers a question, you can leave see the fear in his body language, in his eyes, and the way he's moving, bro.
well, okay. Maybe there's something that I don't know that I've been holding on to.
Did you enjoy watching the scene with Lena and Jason Love?
Yeah, you know, I haven't really like tuned into most of the scenes that she's done since then. Sometimes I'll see like the trailer on Twitter and I'll watch the like 30-second version, but haven't really like cared enough to sit and watch the 40-minute version or whatever. So yeah, I mean, like when she first did it, we were kind of like all caught up in the the hype of the whole thing going viral and stuff, and we did kind of like watch it and like bang while watching it.
So, bro. So you're telling me, dog. You're telling me, bro.
There's no way you just publicized this information.
You was having sex with your wife to another man having sex with your wife. Now, Mason members and everyone that's watching this video, just think about what I just said. You was getting aroused off of another man having sex with your wife while you're having sex with your wife. Adam22. You're guilty, bro. That's some cuck weird material, bro, and I don't agree with that whatsoever, yo. And I know that while he's saying it, he feels embarrassed, like, of him just even publicizing that information, bro. I'm speechless, bro. See, Poetic Flacco's the same way as me, bro. That's weird.
Hey, listen, weird. Man. All right. Hey, listen, man. Okay. That's my guy, and I'm standing by him, man. All right.
Ah, hell nah. Hey, whoa.
We are not standing beside this, bro.
Hell no. What the fuck? Bro, if my man's doing some weird shit, I'm not standing behind him. I'm correcting his ass. That's fucking weird, bro. Hey, bro, no, bro. I don't care, bro. Adam22 is my man's. I'm not standing beside him on this one, bro. That's weird as hell. That's weird as hell, bro. And truth be told, as your man's, you should be calling him out on some bullshit. You shouldn't be standing beside him for some cuckery.
Get out! Right? If he wants to watch him, if he want to watch that and that gets him off, and hey, man, all kudos to him. Now,
no, there's no kudos, bro. What are we talking about? That's weird. Yo, Mason members, bro, let me know, bro. Is this cuckery? Are y'all standing beside M22? Or y'all on my side, bro?
I heard through the grapevine. I don't know. All right, I have not confirmed this with Adam. That first tape made about $15 to $20 million. Okay,
bro. Fuck the money aspect, bro. Your reputation is cooked, dog. Fuck the money, bro. Like the money, bro. You're gonna make the money in different ways, bro. All respect has been lost for Adam22, dog. Like, bro, if he can lie about what he just lied about. Cause that lie detector would tell everything, bro. John don't be lying, bro. John don't be lying. You saw what happened in the AMP video. You saw what happened in the AMP video, bro. So you know he not capping.
Now I know some people who the tape might not get them off, man. But that $15 to $20 million hitting that account, man. All right.
No, bro. Fuck the money, bro. No.
Will probably get them a little hard. So,
What? Huh?
It might not get them off, man, but that $15 to $20 million hitting that account, man, all right, will probably get them a little hard. So
what?
There's no way you just sat up there and actually just said that.
What the fuck? Yo, if this video gets 1 million views, bro, everybody cancel this man, bro. There's no way that just came out his mouth too. The reactor is on some bullshit, and the Adam22 is on some bullshit. I see why they're friends now. This nigga's just in it for the money. And honestly, bro, I'd rather be authentic, you know what I'm saying, than care about the money aspect. I'm not making money from YouTube, but I know I do this for the love of it and for the fans. Amazing members, I love you guys, and I appreciate everybody for the support. No cap. But bro, this nigga's a weirdo. Poetic Flacco Adam22 are weirdos, okay? We have cuckery going on and floating in the air, and I'm not a part of that. These niggas is a part of it. Nigga just said money's gonna make you hard, bro. $15 to $20 million. The principle still stands. You standing behind your man's. That's part of cuckery. And yeah, he made $15, $20 million with the podcast, so that's gonna make niggas hard. Fuck out of here. Where was your share at?
So, like, depending on what your motivations are, man, bro, I'm not judging nobody, right? You feel me? I wouldn't do it. I don't care what the money is. Give me 20, 100 million. No, I'm not doing it, but I don't care what the money is, okay? So far, Adam appears as if he's okay or comfortable. I think this is all a front, to be honest, because it can't possibly feel good sitting there, seeing this dude who you are wildly more successful than, right? You have accomplished more than he has. And you have this dude who is sitting there grilling you as if like...
Yeah, but you're not obligated to say that information though, bro. You have the right to walk out and be like, look, bro, I appreciate your time. Shake hands. Hell, don't even shake that nigga hand, bro. And keep it pushing, dog. You're not obligated to do nothing. Bro, your reputation and your respect is far more important, bro, than, you know what I'm saying, doing that, bro. You could tell that Adam22 has zero respect for himself, okay? And that may sound crazy to say, but I mean, shit, it's clear as fucking day if you got half a brain. I ain't gonna lie, I can't, bro. I can't respect Poetic Flacco and I can't respect Adam22, bro.
As if he has authority over you. Like, to me, that can't possibly feel good. And I feel like a lot of these dudes don't really look at Adam as they should because of this whole situation with, you know, with like Jason Love. But if I'm Adam, man, listen, man, I'm walking into these interviews and I'm bullying the scene, bro. I'm Debo.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Poetic Flacco, you're not doing that, bro. Because you probably be doing the same thing, bro. If it's about the money, I'm gonna stay. If I'm making $20 million to say how weird I am behind cameras, then I'll do it. Fuck out of here, bro. No, I don't believe that shit, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think Adam22 would even be bullying niggas, because that was the case, he would have been doing that shit, bro. No. I mean, he's making money, cool. But, nigga, your reputation is fucked. And your respect for people who do not respect you, bro. Because if that was the case, nigga, these podcasts wouldn't be going the way they be going. Bro, this nigga be getting pressed on his own podcast. How the fuck does that work?
I would like to talk to you about now. Can we do that?
I don't joke around about that.
Fine. Why do you think that the majority of men wouldn't allow their wives to do the types of things that you allow Lena to do?
I think we're open-minded.
But would you agree that the only thing that's became more open is Lena's clam?
Okay. I mean,
or is it
something about the word clam? Yeah, her vagina has maintained the majority of the pre-Jason Love tightness.
No, I think the only thing that's still tight is the devil's grip on her soul, I would say at this point, right?
Her soul has not been in any way affected by her porn career.
Is that objectively true?
That's very false, my nigga. But let me see what he has to say.
Can we talk about something else?
I do have a lot of more questions. They're all about Lena. There's about 20.
I see how he just dodges the question, bro. At some point, you have to come to a realization and get out of this delusion of, oh yeah, bro, it's all about the money aspect. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually about ethics, bro. You see how uncomfortable you are with these questions about your own wife, the woman that you devoted your life with, bro. That you traded vows with, that you had a whole entire ceremony and all this shit.
One more questions.
Okay. I don't know like why you like flew out to the other side of the country just to give me a hard time about my wife and to sit this creepy bisexual black guy next to me and to weird me out.
I'll give you a hard time.
True. I don't know, man.
Yo, I knew this nigga was weird, bro. I knew he was weird. Niggas, I'll give you a hard time. And then the other proceeds to look at this nigga up and down. The security guy is funny as hell. Might be bisexual too, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he died.
I feel like Adam handled it well, better than I would, to be honest. Like, I understand, like, whatever life decisions I made that y'all might find, I don't know, like, interesting. But it's been about, 2 years now since it happened. I don't know, man. Going to every interview and being, like, grilled about it. At some point, I feel like y'all got to find some new content when it comes to me, man. All right? Like, if I'm Adam, right? Like, y'all got to find some new content, bro. You feel me, man? Because at some point, I'm done tolerating it. Man, listen, man. If I go to an interview, I want it in writing. You can't ask me about this. If you do, I can sue you. Because it wouldn't matter if you, if you get like a verbal confirmation they won't ask you about it.
That's soft as hell.
And then you waste your time and you drive there and you get there and you sit down and they still ask you about it. Even walking out would still mean that you wasted your time. So if I'm Adam, give me
better to do it that way.
Written confirmation and a contract, bro. You asking about this, man. All right, I'm suing. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think?
Yeah,
you guys
video's
feel
done, bro. I'm tired of this nigga talking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Judge Margo let you know, Poetic Flacco, you're guilty, bro. I didn't even say that in the intro, but yeah, you're guilty, bro. Adam22, guilty for sure. Here's why Adam22 is guilty. Then I'll talk about Poetic Flacco. Adam22 is guilty because, look, bro.
You're a cuck.
Bro has zero self-respect for himself. That's clear as day, bro. Because if that was the case, you would have walked out. The first interview I would have walked out of, bro. Probably after that first question, bro, I would have walked out. No cap. Or if shit just wasn't clicking in my head, I would have walked out. We had bro in the middle with all these neck tattoos. Nigga had a face tattoo. Bro was literally on live with the camera all in my face and shit. If I'm Adam22, had the camera in my face and all this shit, and asking stupid ass questions, bro. And you want me on an interview to get views and all this shit, and you're not even asking like meaningful questions, bro. It's bullshit questions. Like, nigga asks how much would it cost to sleep with, how much would it cost for you to sleep with a man? Like, gang, that's weird as hell, bro. Like, that's some childish, feminine ass shit, bro. That's weird as fuck, bro. Like, them niggas is weird. Moving on to the podcast, I forgot bro's name. But the podcast with bro and the weird ass security nigga. Once they put out that lie detector test, that shit got funny as hell. But on top of that too, bro, Adam22, you should never publicize that to the internet. Yeah, that's cool that video probably got hella views, probably made hella money and all that shit, bro. But at the same time, gang, I wouldn't even have said none, bro. I'd be like, no comment, bro. Or I would have walked out, bro. Maybe after like the first, maybe even the second question, I would have walked out. I'm like, bro is weird too though, bro. You flew across the country to ask this nigga all these questions. And then on top of that too, you brought a whole security guy? Nigga said, I'll do something crazy to you too, and looks at him up and down. That's weird as hell. And the fact that Adam22 publicized information, okay? That's the weird part. You got your mans right here, Poetic Flacco, agreeing with the shit. Oh, bro, it's so weird even talking about this, bro, because it's like it's such a weird topic. And bro, the fact that your wife is getting banged by other dudes, and then there's this one specific guy that banged your wife, and now she really likes this guy because of what he did to her. That's mad weird, bro. And you allowed all this shit, and you fucked your wife to the video. And then moving on to Poetic Flacco, why he's guilty for the simple fact that he's agreeing with it and he's cool with it. And he's like, oh yeah, bro, it's all about, you know what I'm saying? It's cool as long as you make the money, man. If they pay me 5-10K, oh yeah, bro, I'll do the same thing. Or I'll do something similar. Yeah, bro, that shit is not cool, bro. But bro, you shouldn't sell your soul or do anything out of the ordinary that's gonna ruin your reputation for money, bro. Because if I was on a podcast and niggas asking me these weird ass questions, bro, and if of course it's in person, I'm walking out, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I have better shit to do. This is a waste of time. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Niggas in their comments and they fans, they can talk shit about me. That's cool, bro. But I'm not finna ruin my reputation and look dumb as hell in front of niggas, bro, for money. What the fuck? Fuck, though. That's weird, bro. And anybody that's watching this video, bro, y'all should not be sellouts for other people making money, bro. I don't agree with him standing beside Adam22 for his cuckery and fuckery, okay? That's weird as fuck, dog. Adam22 and Poetic Flacco, can we do better, please? Amazing members, let me know what you guys think about Adam22 and Poetic Flacco. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure you guys join the Amazing members and like this video. See you guys in the next reaction. MarMazin out.